Here we go.
Hey! Help a high elf out? My toes have gone numb and I can't feel my knees. Whew.
What are you doing there?
Oh, look at you, an eye-catching adventurer with an ambiguous smile. I could really use your help. I was on my way to meet some dear friends when I got caught in this trap.
What sort of thing does this sort of thing happen to you often?
Oh, this? Just an average day for me. But say, if you help me out of this ice, I'll tell you all about it. I'll happily pass some coin your way, too, for the inconvenience. Please?
All right, well, I'll break the ice then.
Oh, you're the best. Seriously, I was worried I'd be stuck in there until the warm season. Oh, I may never feel warm again. But where are my manners? Nice to meet you. Name's Tanlorin, and that ice trap was definitely not on my schedule today. Now, I suppose I owe you an explanation. Have you ever heard of a group called the Garland Ring?
No, the Garland Ring?
We try to keep a low profile. We're a group of high elves trying to make Somerset society just a tiny bit better for us little people. Thanks to that trap, I'm running late and could use some more assistance. Did I mention we're well funded?
I'm listening. Sure.
I think some rivals hoped to delay me from reaching my friends. I was supposed to meet with 2 Garland Ring members at Monkey's Rest. Now I'm worried they might be in danger. Would you come with me? I could use the help, and you seem very capable.
All right, well, I'll go to company there.
I knew I could count on you the moment you wandered by. You've got that twinkle in your eye. My friends Wisteria and Oleander should have set up camp at Monkey's Rest. Let's go and make sure they're all right. I'll meet you there.
Can I ask you a few questions before we go?
Anything for my rescuer. Ask away, friend. I'm as easy to crack as that ice.
Okay, tell me about the Garland Ring then.
If I tell you about the ring, I'd have to stick a dagger in your gut. I'm joking. Mostly. How do I put this? The high elf colleges make decisions that affect the people of Tamriel. And some in those colleges use their positions to turn a profit.
All right, and the Garland Ring?
Our goal is to apply pressure to those well-placed individuals. Sometimes these, what to call them, these wartime profiteers, they often have secrets, adulterous affairs, fraudulent treasuries, gambling debts, that sort of thing.
Ah, so you're blackmailing Ring, huh? So, how did you end up in the ice trap?
Ha! Not everyone considers our work to be for the greater good. But if I let a few frozen toes stop me from doing what I love, I'd never have met a stunning adventurer such as yourself.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
I am no one special, just a lover of heists, princesses, and social politics, which is exactly why I'm part of the Garland Ring. I adore the work, even if it involves the occasional trap, daring escape, or the sharp end of a battle axe.
Sounds like you enjoy this type of line of work then, huh?
It's not without its benefits. You'd be surprised the doors a beautiful lily can open. Ballrooms, estates, even the odd castle. I'm not one to kiss and tell, but after we found my friends, I'll happily recount some kissing I've been involved in.
So you kiss people in the castle, huh?
Oh, sure. Royalty isn't that different from us, you know? Regular people, just with diamonds, servants, and palatial estates. Take the daughter of Whiterun's Jarl. Loves sunflowers, but pale as snow. Nearly lost her in a blizzard. But I digress.
Let's make our way. Hair looks like toothpaste. It is a little chunky, isn't it? Looks like an anime character's hair. Which I can respect it. Monkey rest. Okay, let's go.
Wisteria can be a bit cold, so let me... Wait, they're not here. Let's look around.
Craft paper. You know the ones they call bog cup. Ice trap should be enough. Take the others too. March forward.
That note's barely legible. Looks like the monkeys got at it.
The looking scarf with decorated floral embroidery.
That scarf! I gave it to Wisteria.
This charm. A dull crystal worn down in some spots from being rubbed.
That charm belongs to Oleander. He says it brings him luck. He'd never just leave it behind. This note you found mentions the ice trap, and Wisteria and Oleander aren't here. Something is definitely wrong. Members of the ring are always ready for trouble, but what if our rivals got the better of them?
Who are these rivals you mentioned? Do you know who did this?
Sort of. I have my suspicions. I need to check in with my mentor Hyacinth. He might have a suggestion about what to do here. I even have a fancy way to contact him. You'll love this.
Do you have a way to contact Hyacinth?
Hyacinth is an accomplished mage. Loves poking around in old ruins. This little bit of spellcraft is his work.
Volkup, I can't see you. Did you crack the magical lattice sitting on it again?
I didn't. I've never done that. The ice trap must have messed with the spell. You talk to him while I try to fix it.
Oh, okay.
Another lattice broken, Volkup. Those aren't easy to weave together, you know. Are you with Wisteria and Oleander? No one has checked in. We need to make our move now before we lose our quarry.
No one else is here.
Volkup, what's wrong with your voice? Sounds ghastly. And why are you at Monkey's Rest? Wisteria and Oleander were headed for the old mine, Toothmore Gully. That's where the hidden base is. Did the others not tell you?
Hidden base is in Toothmont Gully?
Yes. Didn't you read the brief? No, you never read the brief. Why do I even bother? Look, find the others. They can't be far. And no, before you ask, you cannot bring back any of those monkeys.
Alright, I'll tell Tanlorin. Bring back all the monkeys.
Wait, what? Who is this?
Toothmore Gully? That wasn't... Never mind. Why would they go to Toothmore Gully without me? And leave behind their scarf and charm? Remember I said we like to cause trouble for ne'er-do-wells high up in Somerset Society? There's this group we've been tracking. We think they're dangerous.
You think your friends got captured?
Attractive and smart. I'm so glad you stopped to help me. Even if they've been captured, they probably were taken to Toothmore Gully. Now, that place is huge, but I have a little something that will help us locate them. We call it a tracker fly.
And what's tracker fly?
It's a magical construct, another Hyacinth invention. It'll focus in on Wisteria if we apply a special concoction, resonating fluid. Each ring member uses a unique formula. I happen to know Wisteria's is made with river lilies and silver dust.
River lilies and silver dust. I can get those.
Amazing! Let's see. River lilies should be easy enough to find along the stream near Fair. Oh, and ask my friend Shirabi and Matissan to sell you the silver dust. Tell her buttercups aren't weeds, and she'll know you're with me.
Okay. Where should I find you after I get the supplies?
There's a big rock just west of Skywatch, near the road. I'll set up a little alchemy station there. We can use it to combine the lilies and silver dust, whip up some resonating fluid, and find my friends. Hey! I can feel my toes again!
Before I head out, let me clarify a few things.
Ugh. Sorry. Happy to answer any questions, but I just saw a monkey eat the most horrid-looking bug. There's just so much goo. Please, go ahead. You have my undivided attention now. What would you like to know?
I can't think of Wisteria and Orlander. Those are all names of flowers, right?
Good ear. Garland ring members listen in at lavish parties, help the less fortunate, and sometimes get into a lot of trouble. The flower names are supposed to keep our private lives private.
What kind of flower is Tanlorin?
Tanlorin's not a flower. It's my real name. I I don't like the code name they gave me. I mean, would you want people to call you Bug Cup? I don't think so. I just hope that group we've been worried about isn't involved in all this.
Whose group are you worried about?
We've been keeping an eye on some very bad people for a long time now. When we realized a number of them belonged to the same secret group, we knew we were onto something. I shouldn't say too much, but if this is their doing, we're in trouble.
Why do you know Wisteria's resonating fluid recipe?
A lucky guess? Ugh, I owe you better than that. My relationship with Wisteria is complicated. We've had these intense, lengthy chats, and I know so much about her, but... Sorry, we can talk about this more later, after we find her and Oleander.
Mind if I ask about your tattoos?
Sure. I was wondering when you'd ask. Not exactly subtle, are they? My family convinced me to get them. They're magical, something to keep me a little more... contained?
What does that mean?
My family members are renowned mages, every one of them. But growing up, my relationship with magic was always a little more wild, unstable. These tattoos are meant to keep the magic, to keep me under control.
If you're uncomfortable talking about this.
No, it doesn't really hurt to talk about it anymore. Thanks to Wisteria, actually. She really helped me get my magic under control. Mostly. Together, we even discovered a few things. Maybe I'll show you later, if you play your cards right.
Well, I'll meet with the supplies in the Rocky Rest of Skywatch then. Nope, not that way. Up around here. There we go. Alright, where's the other one here? Up there, okay.
Did Ivan send you to haggle in his stead? Tell him he should not have bothered. He's out of his mind if he thinks this one will sell him shields at half their worth. Chirabi cannot eat word of mouth, thank you very much.
I actually need some silver dust. So hoping you can help me.
You heard wrong. We have some on hand for inlays, but Chirabi will need to see your guild license first. Or if you're looking to make a bulk order, you'll have to speak with this one's employer.
Buttercups are not weeds, though, right?
Ah, did that flowery, smooth talker put you up to this? Is that oaf too good to give Chirabi a visit now? Fine, some silver dust for you. Just let that delinquent know that they still owe me for that night in Skywatch.
Thanks, Chirabi. No.
I hope Chirabi didn't give you a hard time. She's quick to show her claws, but you should hear the way she purrs when... You know what? Never mind. I'll take those ingredients now, if you please.
Here you go. Silver dust and some river lilies, right?
Perfect. I'll get this made right up. The concoction doesn't need to be precise.
Mhm.
Hyacinth tried to explain it to me once. It's a symbolic link to the person you're trying to find.
So, once you make the fluid, what then?
Then we head to Tooth Mall Gully. Once inside, we just need to find a clear spot to fill the fly's reservoir with the resonating fluid. The little guy will go after Wisteria faster than a slode takes to a swimming hole.
Ew. Oh, all right. Oh, let you get to missing.
Just need to muddle the petals, mix in the silver and oil. And there! Done. Grab the fluid and meet me at Tooth Mall Gully.
Why do I have to grab it?
Until you meet the others. Oh, how exciting! The tracker fly can't follow Wisteria's resonance until we're inside Tooth Mall Gully. I'll activate the little guy when we get there. I wonder who you'll like more, Wisteria or Oleander? I want to say Wisteria, but Oleander has such a great smolder.
For some reason, I feel like they're gonna.
Let's move.
I feel like we're gonna find out they're actually like, I don't know, dogs or animals or something like something that's like not like actual humanoids. Something that can't even talk common tongue. Yes, you found a cat girl. Yeah.
Glad you made it, friend. Next, we'll need to find a spot inside to activate the tracker fly.
Sure.
And here we are, Tooth Mall Gully. Let's head inside and find a suitable place to activate the tracker fly. Once it's on the move, we'll have to race after it.
And you're sure the tracker fly will lead us to Wisteria?
Wisteria, and if we're lucky, Oleander too. If Oriole is feeling merciful today, we'll find them together, unhurt, and at the door to this secret hideout. And wondering where I am, as usual.
Do you really think that's where we'll find them?
Hey, I'm trying to say it out into the world so the gods hear me. Either way, thanks for helping out a stranger today, friend. Now, let's get in there.
All right, let's go.
Let's find a spot to activate the tracker fly. There, just ahead. Give me a moment. Just have to unfurl the wings. It's already charged with magicka. Now pour in the resonating fluid and get ready to move.
Pour it in.
Follow that fly!
Goblins, yeah. So, oh, somebody else is going to clean this place out. Nice. Okay, well, follow the tracker fly.
This is it! Wisteria must be just beyond this door. Do you see Wisteria anywhere?
Heroes of Garland Ring are in Ardon. Split the group. The tattooed high elf is more trouble than it's worth. Delay them, but do not engage. Once we have the other two, proceed to interrogation. Take whatever measures necessary. March forward toward perfection.
Say Thalmor? This isn't good. Let's keep looking.
Oh, they're all dead.
Oh no. Oleander.
Think he might be sleeping.
Oh, Oleander. Divines above. I didn't expect these bastards would go this far.
Why'd they kill him?
Because they're cruel. Because they work for greedy, callous puppet masters who can't abide when their status quo is challenged. Look where his neck meets his shoulder. That's frostbite. Gods, they tortured him the same way they trapped me.
And what about Wisteria?
We need to find her. Now.
I'm with you.
Hello? Is someone there? You're hurt. What did they do to you?
I didn't play nice. It hurts to smile.
We're here thanks to my new friend. Talk to them for a moment while I work on this lock.
A new friend of Tanlorin's.
Yeah?
They do have a propensity for picking up strays. Sorry, that's rude of me. Blame it on the blood loss and broken ribs. Thank you for coming to my rescue.
Tanlorin was worried about you.
They do that. Worry. Tan, you should know, Oleander is dead.
Saw.
Neither of us would talk, but he... You know Oleander. He couldn't help but make a scene. They made an example out of him. A threat to keep me in line.
And what did they want to know?
The locations of our greenhouses, our hideouts. Names of members, past and present. Information on jobs we've done, people we've talked to, that kind of thing. Wait. What has Tanlorin told you exactly?
Only if the members of the group are called the Garland Ring. So, yeah, you just give me more information. Thanks.
I see. Well, don't let me overwhelm you with our problems. Tan, do you need some help with that lock? Maybe your friend will have better luck with it.
I'll check with her and see the progress.
Have some faith. It's unlocked. Let me help you, Wisteria.
Tan, if I'd known a broken rib would get you to fawn over me, I'd have done this ages ago.
Impressive, isn't she? Let's talk outside. I want to make sure she's all right.
Yeah, she just spilled the beans in a few minutes. Oh, down here.
Tanlorin, I'm sorry about Oleander.
You're hurt and you're the one apologizing? I'll mourn Oleander soon enough. Right now, I'm just happy you're safe.
You're incorrigible. Give me a moment to pull myself together. Tan's got that fidgety look that means they want to chat. Go talk to them.
Oleander was kind. Maybe a bit too dashing for his own good, but you would have liked him. The greenhouses won't be the same without his laughter. His smolder. Look at me, spoiling the mood. I'm not usually this serious, promise.
I think it's time that you tell me what's really going on here.
Right. You've earned the truth, friend, and more. The Garland Ring. We don't just try to root out corruption. We're spies. Those elves that captured Wisteria belong to a group that calls themselves the Say Thalmor.
And who are they? Are they like the Thalmor, but just like more evil?
We don't know. Not specifically. They're led by people inside the Thalmor proper, hence their not-so-clever name. We thought they were just war profiteers, making coin off the Three Banners War. They never resorted to kidnapping and murder before.
What do you want to know?
The ring has bolt holes we call greenhouses scattered across the Dominion. Hyacinth's is in Greenshade. I want to check that he's safe and get his take on all this. If you decide to walk away, I won't blame you. But I sure would love some company.
I'm in, I guess. Where should I meet you?
Ugh, you're amazing. I've known it since I first laid eyes on you. Hyacinth's greenhouse is near Serpent's Grotto, but before we get moving, I just dropped a lot on you. I'm sure you have questions.
A few, yeah.
All right, spit it out. I'll tell you what I know, for whatever that's worth. The day is moving kind of quickly.
So you're spies, but have you ever worked with the Eyes of the Queen?
The eyes of the... No, very, very much no. Everyone in the Garland ring is like me. Just a regular person who hopes to make tomorrow a little bit better than today. I've heard stories about the eyes. Honestly, they scare me.
Yeah, we've worked with the Eyes before.
Oriel must be looking out for me today. She sent me someone that's worked with the eyes of the Queen. I imagine we seem small in comparison, but I promise you we make up for size and charisma, enthusiasm, and winning personalities.
So how'd you become a spy then?
It's not much of a story. I have a complicated relationship with my family. I'm technically ousted, if you know what that means.
Disowned?
Anyway, I'm pretty good with my hands. You saw how I handled that lock.
Mm-hmm.
I took to thieving to make ends meet.
So you were a thief before you were in the Garland ring?
I'm in the Garland ring because I'm a thief. I was snatching rings and coins of some rich nobles in Skywatch when I looked behind me and realized one of my marks was following me. A strange-looking man in a frankly shocking outfit.
And what happened?
I thought he was going to turn me in to the city guard, but he wanted to compliment me. Said he was impressed and offered me a... how did he put it? A job that would make frequent use of my skills. And here we are today.
You mentioned the leader is part of the Thalmor. What's the Thalmor? We know what the Thalmor is, but a good refresher.
So, don't be alarmed, but they're the ruling bureaucracy of the Aldmeri Dominion. The Thalmor consists of, well, exactly who you'd expect. Canon reeves, merchants, and nobles, all theoretically advising Queen Irene on how to run the Alliance.
So, the leaders of the Semathor are part of the same group?
Precisely, and we've got the papers to prove it. The name alone, in old Aliadun say, means shadow, so literally, the Shadow Thalmor. It's exactly the kind of pompous affectation a Thalmor official would find appealing.
Reminds me of the Veiled Inheritance, then.
You're full of surprises, my friend. I'm guessing you had a hand in what happened to them? Thank you, honestly. I lost a cousin to the poison the Heritance was spreading. And you're right. They were connected to some powerful people.
Well, how'd you become a spy, then?
It's not much of a story.
Yep.
I have a complicated
Osterbean.
relationship with... In the eyes of my family and Somerset society, I'm banished. It's ceremonial, of course, but still.
Mm-hmm.
My family had expectations of me I couldn't fulfill. My tattoos are a memento of all that. I just don't fit in.
Well, I guess we're gonna go see what that thing has.
I have a boat tucked away on the Skywatch docks. We can use it to get to Greenshade if you need it.
Tan, these people, they're dangerous. Promise me you'll keep clear of them.
I'll be fine. I learned from the best, after all.
Good spy is chatty and never reveals holds information when dealing with strangers. Yep.
Thank you for helping Tanlorin. They're a torch bug, that one. A bright light, but prone to wanderlust. They needed a rock today, and you fit the bill. I'm grateful. More than you know.
You gonna be alright?
I've gotten into worse scrapes. Tan and I can tend to my wounds, and I'll make for one of the greenhouses. I appreciate the concern, though. I'm not one to turn down a little attention, especially from Tanlorin, when I can get them to focus.
So are you and Tanlorin close? Hmm?
Forward, aren't you? I'm Tanlorin's mentor. I've trained them in combat, infiltration, and how to channel magicka, despite those damn tattoos. Beyond that, well, depends on the season, I suppose.
What do you think what do you think Tanlorin would say?
If you get a clear answer, make sure to tell me. Tan has a tendency to exaggerate. Did they tell you the one about the Whiterun Jarl's daughter? It's better when I tell it. I don't leave out the ice troll that threw Tanlorin into the lake.
Ugh, you're amazing.
All right. Green Shade Hideout. Oh, use it in Sky? Sure. Or you know what? I can do this because we already have the here. She has a narrative wound. She can get healed with simple healing magic. Or can't be healed with simple healing magic. Yep.
Here, friend. The entrance is just up this hillside. Hyacinth will want to hear what happened. And I need to break the news about Oleander. Hyacinth! We need to talk about the Oridon mission. Hyacinth? The place looks ransacked. Ugh, and by Oriel, what's that smell? We're too late. Look at this place. And that smell. Gods. Spread out. I don't think Hyacinth's still here. But maybe we can learn something about what happened.
What should we look for?
Hyacinth is a genius. If the Say Thalmor took him, he'd find a way to leave us a message. That's my hope, anyway. So look for anything that appears to be a clue, alright?
Alright, let's look around.
Come on, Hyacinth. I can't lose you too.
Pheromone bottles?
Ugh, that skeever musk. No wonder it reeks in here. Ugh.
How do you get Skeever Musk?
Careful. Those pots release paralytic spores. Nasty stuff.
Pocket Ballista design requested by Bodcup. Reason for request? I just really wanted one. Requisites a ballista through some unusual channels. A tiny sum of money, but the results are stellar. Fresh from Her Majesty's Warforges as promised. Construction of elegant, precise. Immediately challenge design challenge is clear. How to reproduce the size, sacrificing as little damage potential as possible. We'll consider the first alternative material. Perhaps bronze alloy of some sort? Maintaining release of power to reduce its weight? Much to consider. Fun challenge. I should thank Bodcup, but must take care not to encourage any additional such requests.
Aww, Hyacinth took my pocket ballista idea seriously. Hyacinth bought a ballista? Amazing. A dead Say Thalmor agent pinned to the shelves? That's got to be Hyacinth's handiwork.
Oh, geez, yeah. Our chances for capturing the Garland Ring agent, known as Hyacinth, is upon us. Other Garland Ring members often accompany him, but our scouts confirms that he is unprotected during the Operation Aradon. Move swiftly, but with caution. We have seen what his magic is capable of. Once captured, take him to the Runa Falls for interrogation. Look for the red banner identifying the proper side passage. March forward toward perfection.
What did you find?
He's dead. Probably. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
Bottles of musk, spore pods, and a ballista. I wish I'd been here to see this. Knowing Hyacinth, he was taking notes about how effective each was on his attackers. What did you find on that corpse? Anything telling?
Orders. Take a look.
They knew we were going to be in Oradon, and they used the opportunity to capture Hyacinth. Damn it! This is bad. It says they took him to Rulin Yil's Fall. That's not far from here. We need to look for a red banner. That's where we'll find them.
Want to go after him?
Absolutely. Let me just grab some gear. Won't take but a moment. Then, we can rescue my friend. Hey, how do you feel about kicking down some ancient Ayleid doorways?
Sure, we do that all the time.
I keep some supplies here for emergencies. Hyacinth made this armor just for me. Said he was bored. There. Now I'm ready to crack some skulls.
Uh-huh. You do that. I'm gonna take a look around. It's interesting. Box.
Let's get out of here. I'll meet you at Rulin Fall.
Alright, alright. I'm just looking.
Here we go.
All I remember down here. Oh. There you go.
Daedra and cultists won't stop us from saving Hyacinth. Let's find that hideout.
Okay.
Look at us, rushing to save the day, or at least in the process of it. I can't wait to see Hyacinth's face when we storm in. Now let's find that red banner and go cause some trouble.
Or, you know, we could just talk.
You asked for it.
Bye, everyone.
Circle around.
Now kill!
All right, it should be good now.
Hyacinth? Are you in here? There! I can see Hyacinth through the bars. Let's get in there.
Oh no.
The outcast elf thawed out. No matter. I'll put you back on ice.
Should keep you on your toes a
Hold
while.
on, we're here to save you.
Hello. You won't last that long.
Help me. I'm so cold.
Huh.
I can weaken the ward holding Hyacinth, but I need you to deactivate the control pillars.
I'm free. Thank you. Thank you both.
I could never have saved you without my friend here. You've, already met.
Yes, your friend. We met through the lattice. Please, let's talk a moment.
Hyacinth means the world to me, and I want to thank you properly.
Mentor?
But he wants to speak to you first.
Why me? Why not you?
These Sethalmor are ruthless foes. I'm grateful that you arrived in time. I'm not sure how much longer I would have lasted. Thank you. Bogcup has found a capable ally in you.
Or are they trying to learn from capturing you and the other Garland Ring members?
It would be shorter to list what they weren't interested in. Their questions were numerous and far too specific. I can still feel their magics crawling under my skin. Extremely uncomfortable. This must all seem so strange. What has Bogcup told you?
Oh, that you're spy ring.
Spies. Reductive. An oversimplification. I'll let Bogcup explain in greater detail. You know, I may have ruptured a lung. I should rest. Thank you again for your aid. Your assistance will not be forgotten.
Uh-huh.
Bogcup, you may tell your friend.
We did
anything
it!
and everything.
We defeated the Sethalmor and saved
Okay. Oh, that's actually this
We
now.
did it! We defeated the Sethalmor and saved Hyacinth. Side by side. Ooh, what a feeling! I knew you were special. Not everyone would drop everything to assist a stranger. You know, you'd make a great addition to the Garland Ring.
Thanks, Bogcup.
Nope. No, I didn't choose my code name. I prefer Tanlorin. It's simple. It's me. Listen, other than some illusions, the Garland Ring has nothing to do with flowers. We genuinely believe that a few people can change Somerset society for the better.
Sounds ambitious, right?
I'm not naive. I know we can't change the world overnight, but all you need is one spark to start a fire, right? To start burning away the corruption that eats at my homeland. Out of idle curiosity, does that sound at all fun to you?
I'm thinking about it.
Oh, I like you. Listen, the ring will lay low for a bit. Try to figure out how they learned about our mission. I'm going to have some time on my hands. I'd love to travel with you. I promise not to get you into trouble. Not too much, anyway.
You really want to travel? You really want to travel with me for a while, Tanlorin?
Is that so hard to believe?
Yes.
I knew you were special the moment you pulled me from the ice. Thanks to you, Wisteria and Hyacinth are safe and we're alive to mourn Oleander. And I promised you a reward. Here. Compliments of the Garland Ring.
Thank you.
Bogcup, we should
Look at
return
you.
to the greenhouse. I need to recover and bolster my wards.
Of course. Oh, I hope Wisteria made it back all right. And friends, remember what I said. Call on me anytime. I owe you, and it would be fun.
There is much to understand about what went wrong today. How were the Sethalmor able to find us? There's much to consider. The Garland Ring will take its time before we make a move again.
Can I ask you a few questions? Because he didn't explain shit.
Yes, I can answer a few questions. Although for my sake, let's keep it brief. I worry without a salve of some kind, I may lose a toe or two.
So you're the leader of the Garland Ring?
The leader? No, nor am I its founder. That would be the gardener. Perhaps you will meet him someday. I am certain you will have piqued his curiosity after today. My role is magical craftsman and researcher. Builder of tools, solver of problems.
So you made the dragonfly Tanlorin used.
That's correct. I have a love for all things magical, with a focus on the constructs of the dwarves. I have a hunger for innovation and iteration rivaled only by Bogcup's skill at testing their limits.
So can you tell me a bit about yourself?
I'm not sure what you want me to say. I work for the Garland Ring as toolmaker and researcher. I enjoy reading investigative Vale novels while sipping wine in the evenings. What more would you like to know?
How'd you come to join the Garland Ring?
My father smuggled clockwork creations. One day he was caught, and I was left orphaned. I traded small constructs for gold, food, and shelter. One day, I built a mechanical bird for the gardener, our founder. He took me in. End of story.
Oh. I guess that's it here. At least until we see him again later for the next companion quest. Oh yeah, they just ran right off.